I'm sure you wouldn't mind my sharing just one of the testimonies of victories with you. One day, he was the last to leave the office. He locked the office, he went home. The following day, he came back to the office. Nobody had entered it, but the doors were locked. And he sat down at his desk and opened the drawer. And inside the drawer was a dead snake. I know you haven't heard that. How did the snake get into the office? How did the snake get into a drawer that was locked? I don't know. But one thing I know is this. His life proves that there is power mighty in the blood. And because he got born again, and many of us are here today because we are also born again. Many of us won't come here if he wasn't born again. I mean, we have come to celebrate a bishop, not a chief high priest of Ifa. Because he is born again and you are born again, we can rejoice together. Because if there is power mighty in the blood, and that power in the blood gave him victory, the same power in the blood can give us victory. And so the next set of people who is going to shout are those who have been washed in the blood. So if you are a child of God and you have access to that powerful blood, let me hear you shout hallelujah. Number 3, we are here to thank God today because the bishop can speak. Oh, many of you who are his converts, you are able to give your life to Jesus Christ because you heard him preach. And when we are talking about preachers, I know quite a few preachers. I've been around the world. There are preachers and there are preachers. The man we are celebrating speaks like an oracle of God. I mean, you know that. When he opens his mouth, wisdom will be flowing out like a river. Am I right? We are here because he can speak. Not only because he's speaking, brought salvation to many. But suppose he wants to come here to thank God today, and he cannot talk. It is because he can still speak. That's why we are here. And he can speak, and you too can speak. You see, David said in Psalm 34, you can read it from verse 1 to 3. He said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Then in verse 3 he says, hey, come, bless the Lord with me. Many of us don't know the value of the fact that we can speak. You probably have had the testimony of